Namaste yogis, these are some simple hip opening poses for you to try at home. So lift one leg up, foot in one hand, knee on the other hand, and just sway that leg from side to side. Just trying to loosen the hip joint here. Just do for 5 to 10 counts on this side. Then slowly start to make big circles with your leg. Try to make circles with the entire leg, not just with your foot. Just trying to open up the hip joint. Move in one direction and then change direction. Next, cradle your shin. Foot on the crease of one elbow, the knee on the crease of the other elbow. Interlace your fingers in the center. Take one full inhale as you lengthen your spine upwards, and exhale, pull your shin closer to your chest. Go to your maximum. Feel the stretch of your hip as well as a little hamstring stretch here. Change leg. Do the same on the other side. First, just swaying the leg from side to side. Then rotating and making big circles in one direction. And change direction after that. Next, cradle the shin like you did before on the other leg. Take one full inhale, lengthening your spine upwards. Exhale, pull your shin close to your chest. Next, we're going to come to a pigeon pose. So keep your right leg in front of you. Straighten your left leg to the back, pointing your foot to the back. Your right shin can be parallel to the mat. That gives you a deeper stretch. But if it's too much for you, then you can bring your heel closer to your crotch. Take the option that you feel you can access. And consciously keep pushing your left hip towards the mat. Left hip and left thigh should be going closer and closer to the mat. Place your palms on the mat in front of you and keep pushing your hips down towards the mat. If this is too much and you can't lower your hips all the way down to the mat, you can come up to a higher pigeon pose, lifting your hips a little. And with your palms down on the mat, you just keep trying to pull your hips down closer to the mat. You can use a block, holding onto the block in front of you. And keep trying to lower your hips down to the mat. If you can deepen your stretch by placing your elbows onto the block. Or if you can't come all the way down, then walk your hands forward, reaching your arms in front of you into the space in front of you, and fall deeply down. Your chest maybe can touch your shin. Walk your hands back. Then your left leg is going to come in front, coming to a double pigeon pose. In your double pigeon pose, opposite foot on opposite knee, and the other knee on foot, foot on knee. If your knee, assuming the left knee can't go all the way down towards the foot, just use your hand to gently keep pushing the knee down towards the foot. Do it gently. But if you can go deeper, then walk your hands forward again, or use a block and just place your elbows on the block in front of you. Fold all the way down like you did earlier, lowering your chest onto the shin. And then we do the other side. So keeping the left leg in front, straighten the right leg to the back, pointing your foot at the back. Once again, take the option with your shin. Either keep it parallel or bring your heel closer towards your crotch if it's more comfortable that way. Keep lowering your hip. This time keep pushing your right hip down, right thighs down to the mat. Once again, if you can't lower your hip all the way, you can still come to a high pigeon pose and just keep pushing down your hips towards the mat. Keep trying to lower it down to the mat. Use the block to help prop you up if you need to. But if you can come all the way down, then once again, walk your hands forward, stretching to the space in front of you, and come to a fold. Just explore what feels good for you, and you can just linger there for a few deep breaths. Slowly walking your hands back, you're coming back to double pigeon pose on this side. So the right leg comes to the front and knee on foot, foot on knee on this side. And try to find that comfortable space where you can either lower your upper body down, or maybe you need to use your left hand to keep gently pushing down that left knee towards the right foot. If you can stretch your arms in front of you, then go to a deeper fold. So those are just some simple hip opening poses that you can try at home. Hope you enjoyed them. Namaste.